What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Tactical Friday, where we are, Taylor and I, my beautiful co-host, are going to hit some of the relationship tactics we are working through with our relationship counseling endeavors and a couple different questions. These are where we kind of bring in questions that we've been challenged to answer for each other, to each other. And we're going to read the question, read our answers, and then challenge you to take this back to your significant other. For us, this airs Friday morning. Every Friday at 5, you will not get a hold of me because we have tea time at 5 o'clock every Friday. It is on the calendar, on the schedule. I really had to create that myself, that boundary for myself, to make sure that I showed the level of appreciation that Taylor deserves. So I literally scheduled in date night. It is not a bad thing to do. Give the respect to yourself and your partner to schedule in that you time. So this is going to air on a Friday morning. If you're doing a Friday night date night or sometime this weekend, take these questions, answer them, give them to your partner ahead of time, let your partner answer them, and then come back together to kind of talk about the answers for each other and understand and see the new level of fondness and admiration that you're reminiscing over together. It's been really good for us in several ways, both on the intimate level and on the conversational level. I've actually really enjoyed these every time.
Me too.
It led to a Braves game spontaneously, as well as a Daddy Tay jersey.
Oh my God, I love that.
I've got so many comments on how cute that damn jersey is.
So cute.
Literally, Melissa Mullins
Oh, she
ran
was
into her
there.
today. Yeah.
Aw.
And she's like, I saw that photo of that jersey. Oh my God, that was the cutest thing ever. I'm like, I know. It was good.
You did good, babe. He hid it from me. P.S. Guys,
True
let
surprise.
your woman freak out for a second, but not too long. He left me at the Braves game. I had to fight off these group of guys. I'm like, I'm gonna have to beat up these losers. And I was like, hey, baby, you want to go get a drink? I'll hold our spot. And he made his quote unquote way around the stadium. And what he's really doing was letting me panic and make up stories in my mind that he left me at the stadium.
I don't doubt.
I was like, oh my God, he left me. I'm
So
like, here I am.
the true thing was we hadn't been to a Braves game this year. And this was we're fast forwarding because this was like week 5 of our challenges to each other. But it was to surprise your partner with something, right? And you had said multiple times over the last few weeks, man, I can't believe we haven't been to a Braves game yet. We live a mile from the stadium.
Yep.
You'd brought it up a couple times. So at what 3 or 4 o'clock on Friday afternoon, I'm like, hey, go get dressed. We're gonna go to the Braves game because
So
I
cute.
had bought
So
some
cute.
Braves tickets. Guys, hang on, let me get the camera ready. Guys, yikes! Ooh, I freaking froze. That's awkward. Look at that face.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like blowing you a kiss.
That's right.
That's really weird. All right, so I'll leave the camera on you. My camera just went out. Um, guys, take take charge. There's something about like I never understood it until I started to understand it. As dominant as a female, as quote unquote alpha as you are, hot damn if you don't love when I take charge.
I said that in our little retreat with uh Tommy Breedlove.
Yeah. A whole like, and there's a piece where when you tell me you want to take me out on a date, my expectation is now created. You're planning that. Dudes, guys, like real talk, just tell your girl where to be, when to be.
It's so hot.
That's so it is so good.
It's so hot.
So fast forward, take you to the Braves game. As we're standing there, we went and got dinner, and you saw the retro Atlanta Braves jersey. I don't even know if you know that's what they are. They're
Oh
like
no.
the
I was
yeah,
like, they're so pretty.
they're the retro Atlanta Braves jersey. They're from like the 60s, 70s.
It's so cute.
Yep, the Hank Aaron era.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So they're the retro Braves jersey, the like baby blue on white. And a couple people walk by, like, "Oh my god, that is so pretty! I love that." So I took it upon myself This is where guys you can show that you listen. So many guys can't show that they listen. And I think there's like moments like this where I can be like, hey, no, I'm listening. Not always be good at showing that I'm listening. However, you sent me off for drinks to quote unquote hold our place so you could flirt with a bunch of dudes.
Totally. It's not even.
And I know at the Brave Stadium, there's one specific kiosk that sells jerseys that you can have custom made in 30 minutes or less. I say 30 minutes or less, it took 45, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, on my quote unquote quest to find you vodka, I actually went to this kiosk, got one of these jerseys made with Daddy Tay across the back, your number on it, 22.
Big 2-2, deuce
The
deuce.
big double deuce.
Great cheer when I played ball.
I bet it was. And then as you were catching an attitude about me being gone too long
Pretty
and
much.
this and that and the other, and I made some sort of joke about you spilling your drink on your shirt. Still funny.
Oh my God.
You caught such an attitude.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, fine, let's just walk this way. And I walked over and picked up your jersey.
It was so cute. I was like, damn it.
The best part about being able to surprise your girl, guys, this is such a beautiful thing because when she catches that attitude that we all know she's going to catch,
Yep.
it disarms her completely.
Ladies. It will fudge you up.
That
You
is
know
the
what I'm
tactic.
saying.
That is the tactic of the weekend. Surprise your girl with something. And you know what? I planned the Braves game. I didn't necessarily plan the jersey.
So cute.
But you made such a point about how cute it was, and I'd already made a comment leading in. Oh, just grab a jersey, grab my jersey, whatever. And you said something about the shirt you had you didn't like. You made some sort of comment that you had, yeah. You made some sort of comment about how
thank you for listening.
You didn't like the shirt you had. I can't remember exactly what you said. It didn't fit right. You didn't like it. It was old. You made some sort of comment about the only Brave swag you had. You just didn't like anymore. I can't remember exactly what it was.
I remember. It was hot. The Brave stuff that I have all has sleeves. I hate sleeves. I hate like
Yep.
And if I like sleeves to a Braves game, I like the jersey. But I have like
it's like the baseball tees.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And I
like
was
the 3/4
it's
sleeve
too
stuff.
hot.
Yep. No, it was only 95 degrees.
Right. It was
So you made a comment about that.
I didn't mean to like
No.
sound like I was complaining either.
But it wasn't. No.
Yeah.
Don't justify yourself. We were sitting there, like you don't have to justify that. Like we were sitting there getting dressed, and you just made an offhand comment. And this is where I think guys can shine.
That's so sweet, baby.
Because it wasn't like oh, I'm gonna file that away later and plan for this. Now, if you're that good, guys, props. I'm not that good. I didn't like cognitively like, ooh, I'm gonna stick that in my pocket. I'm gonna get her some swag tonight. Didn't think of it in that way. But then when you said, oh my God, that jersey's so pretty, I love it. Hey, like light bulb, there's my move. Right. And I think it's the recognition of effort that you can put forward, but not just that recognition, because let's be honest, it's not just the thought that counts.
Guys,
right?
Hold on 1 second. Sorry to interrupt.
This is so hot. Come on.
Love this. This is how you know that role. Y'all are gonna hate me, but you know I'm right. You know the roles that you play as males and females in your relationship where I can't even call out the person who told me this. Don't say it.
I was about to.
Don't you dare. I love her. She's fucking that's why she's been married for like 6 years. She's like, as a wife, you have roles to play to your man.
There's certain things you need to fulfill.
And also on the flip side of that, men, he's describing exactly how those roles can be enhanced or initiated. And I'm not trying to get dirty, but the fact that he listened and applied and got me a jersey, it made me feel like I was the only person on this planet in that moment, especially when I was.
To be fair, it didn't pay off that night.
Did you fall asleep first?
But the next day it paid off.
I'm pretty sure you fell asleep.
That's not the point. It didn't pay off that night, but guys, she'll remember.
It'll pay off.
It'll pay off.
I love that jersey so much. And I'm so appreciative. And the fact that he listened, it's so cute to like kind of sit back and reflect on this. So do it, guys, ladies.
But
you know what to do.
Okay, whatever. Blah blah blah. This is the point I want to make to the dudes. It's not just the thought that counts. People say, "Oh, it's just the thought that matters." No, no, sure shit, it isn't. So I could have thought, "Oh, I should go get her a jersey," and then never done anything, and you would have never known that I made that thought or I had that thought, right? It's not the thought that counts. It is the action that matters. And I think that's a really important thing to discern. If you try to do this and you come back and like, look, I tried to do X, Y, and Z. We've done it. We've both done it. I custom designed and ordered something for your birthday. It's not going to be here in time for your birthday, right? The shipping time on it was freaking 7 weeks. Super annoying. You've done the same thing where you've been rushed up to my birthday. An idea hit. It was close to the birthday. We're still going to make it happen. Hey, babe, I did this, this, and this. The ATL Vets shirts. Perfect example. Got me some Lulu. You got them embroidered. You like somehow like atomic rushed the order. And you're like, oh, I was going to do this, this, and this. But it's the fact that you did any of it, then said, hey, it didn't happen in time for the t shirts, but you had like the embroidered shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wow, that was a really thoughtful thing that you tried to accomplish all this. And we live really freaking busy lives. So to like break away and know that you thought about me so much that you know I raved about the Lulu shirts, and then you got them embroidered because I don't have any HL Vet swag yet. Now I do, right? It's no different than if you had thought about it and not done it. Well, it doesn't really matter, right? The thought doesn't count, I don't think, right? It's nice to think about things, but what are you doing about that? Are you actually taking action on these thoughts? Because if I don't take action on the thought, it doesn't really matter, right? You'll never know I'm thinking about you unless I show or say or do. So even if the action is like saying, I'm really thinking about you today. I did that today with a certain text message.
You did.
And
Ooh, off of that.
hang on, we're going off of so many things. I want to make a point about the freaking jersey. If you're listening, even if she doesn't know that you're listening,
Yeah, totally didn't know.
guys listen so much more than I think women understand. However, guys then get lazy, right? If you have an idea of like, she makes a comment about whatever Brave swag isn't going to work. And guys, we don't have to understand why it's not going to work. We just know it's not going to work. And then she makes another comment. Oh, I really love that jersey. It's so cute. And then you put two and two together, and it's like, I can go get her a custom jersey made. It's not just a jersey, it's a custom Daddy Tay jersey. You're never going to not wear that.
Always gonna wear it.
Right? Every time you go to a Braves game, I'm pretty sure you're going to wear your custom Daddy Tay jersey.
No, I want to go back.
You're probably going to rep it not at the Braves game, right? That's something that you will continuously wear. That's a gift that will continue to give, right? But if I had never put the pieces of the puzzle together, that thought doesn't matter. I can be like, oh, I thought about getting you a jersey. Cool. But the fact that I didn't say anything, like, hey, X, Y, Z, because if you knew how much it cost and you knew I tried to go do it, you probably would stop me.
Yep.
In reality.
We're so weird about that.
Yeah. You'll drop a shit ton of money on me, but when it comes to spending money on you, you get mad about it. Vice versa.
Yeah.
So take that action, dudes. Like, this is so not even the questions we're going to talk about, but it's so good. No. I love this because I think this is probably the best tactic I could teach a dude. And I'm not always good at it.
Let me give feedback off of that though, because I am appreciative. But it's a good note for the ladies to take, or partner to take. So when your partner, Zach listened and applied, put two and two together. I didn't actually like even hear myself say that out loud. So kudos. I'm super grateful and appreciative that it's such a cute, like, he did that and it always pays off. But ladies, make sure you show that you appreciate him. Like, I like teared up. I had no idea. It was so nice to like
pause for a second.
What?
I just want to highlight, double tap on the fact that you do have emotions.
I know.
And you do cry. Nobody's going to believe it. It is forever recorded. Say it one more time.
I did. I teared up. I was so grateful, and I am so grateful. But make sure you let him know that, because it's like you mentioned, I guess it was on another podcast. I don't really know at this point. Um, when we talk about like chivalry, like how you open the door, and if you start to expect it and don't appreciate it.
It wasn't a podcast. It was just us talking.
Was it just a thought?
Yeah.
Like okay, so you get my point. But it's like make sure you really, really appreciate every moment, because those moments might not be there sometimes, or they might stop doing them, but like show the level of like how appreciative you are, because that's so special. That's so special.
So here's the give and take. I think this is very important to note, right? I truly believe chivalry is not dead. It's underappreciated. And I have said this for so many years. Women, you should not expect chivalry. You don't deserve it.
Oof.
I know. I know it's a rough thing to hear.
Mm.
You don't inherently, you are not entitled to chivalry. You're not. Because what are you giving back? If I give you chivalry, what are you giving me? If you expect chivalry, what as a man do I get to expect in return? Sex? No, because now I'm misogynist. You expect me to pick up the check on date night. First, not now, right?
I was like, oh.
But most women, you're very unique in this. You have paid probably more than half of our dates, honestly. Like you're phenomenal. I love that about you. Most women expect, oh, on the first date, he better pick up that check. You don't deserve that. You're not entitled to that. That's chivalry. And when you create a level of expectation around something and you inherently stop appreciating it. So chivalry is not dead, it's underappreciated. I walk on the street side of the sidewalk every single time. It's a protective mechanism. I open doors. There are some doors I walk through first. If it's dark out, I will walk through. I won't hold a door open for you. I will walk out first, make sure it's safe, and bring you with me. I put you in the car first. Might slack on this one more than most of the other pieces, but put you in the car first, get you tucked away, gives me 3 seconds to take a deep breath.
You know it. Guys, escape now.
Right? That's a great
Oh,
that's a
such
great TikTok.
Oh, it's so good.
But this is the true piece of it. You do not deserve chivalry unless you can tell me something that I deserve inherently.
Are you asking?
I would love an answer to that. I think you're unique. I think most women just got really mad.
Oh yeah. You're gonna get some fucking in.
Good. I want to think about this because here's the tactic, right? You do not deserve it. You are not entitled to it. You inherently don't get it. And if you did, the bar wouldn't be so fucking low for men right now.
Well,
Think about how when we first started dating, I moved you to the inside of the sidewalk. And you literally,
it.
but what'd you say? What are you doing? Most women, if I've ever done that, I do that even, I give that respect to women in general, right? But I make sure as my significant other,
yeah.
right? Chivalry doesn't have to just be for your significant other. It can be for the fact that I'm a man and you're a woman.
I love if
right?
if you see a woman walking in.
The men in certain rooms we're in, the older gentlemen that treat you like a lady,
love it.
right? Because there's a level of inherent respect that they give women, right?
I love it.
It is a beautiful thing.
So
and for being an alpha woman, you love that shit.
Love it.
I think every woman can understand it feels so good for an alpha male, not even an alpha male, right? I heard this on a podcast the other day. Oh, this was so good. This was so good. There was a early on, this guy was dating a girl, and it's the girl telling the story. And she said something about she needs an alpha man. And you're not, and she was talking to the man, you're not an alpha man.
Oh.
I need you to be more alpha. And he looked at her, he's like, you're right, I'm not an alpha. Alphas are hunters, and they will forever continue to hunt. They catch their prey, and guess what? They get hungry the next day. And I can't remember the term. I need to go back and find this. He's like, I'm not an alpha man. I'm a real man. I stopped hunting, which means you have to understand I'm not going to keep hunting. I have an expectation of myself and an expectation of my partner. I'm not going to keep hunting and I'm not going to hunt you, but recognize I will forever respect you because while the alpha man will forever outshine me, I'm the one that you'll fall back on when the alpha man moves on to the next. And the way he framed it, it was a really bad way that I just reiterated it.
Yeah, I got to hear that one.
It was such a beautiful quote because I don't fully agree, but I understand the concept attached to what he was saying.
I know. Wow, I keep seeing something happen.
It's actually Zoom.
So I keep looking. I'm like, what's going on?
There's a beauty attached to that logic, right? I don't need to hunt a woman. I don't always have to be in pursuit of a woman. There's a mutual peace there, right? Does it feel great to be pursued? Absolutely. Both sides feel that way. So if you constantly expect to be pursued as a woman, what are you doing to deserve that pursuit? What are you bringing to the relationship? Okay, you have certain parts that make me happy. And what makes you special? What makes you unique? Inherently, you don't deserve anything no differently, nor do I. And it's a really fascinating thing to talk about or to listen to podcasts and videos of breaking this down. Everybody deserves an inherent level of respect. That doesn't mean I'm opening a door for you. If I open a door for you, that is a level above respect. I can respect you and you open the door for yourself. I can appreciate and show gratitude to you being with me, chivalry, and open the door for you. Right? It's a different level. But the moment you begin expecting that action and you don't continue to appreciate it, I think becomes that's where begin to feel undervalued and unappreciated. And that's where chivalry dies. She doesn't appreciate me doing these things. Everybody says it's the small things that matter. Then why would you not appreciate the smallest thing of opening a door for you?
I don't know if I'm not connected here because
I'm not saying you specifically. Okay. This is not a you, Taylor, this fail at this.
For me to relate on.
This is not a you, Taylor, you fail at this. I think this is a societal, systemic problem that you hear, and you hear it on social media all the time. I don't need no man. Okay. Let me know how it goes for you. Right? This whole piece of, and this is existential questioning, not a Taylor, why do you suck at this? I don't mean this towards you by any means. You're actually pretty phenomenal. I saw the look. I saw the look on your face. I apologize. I saw the look on your face. I did not mean this towards you.
I'm so confused.
So many people are going to give me hate mail on. Don't be mean to Taylor. This was not about Taylor. This was not about Taylor. Let me set the record straight. My bad. But one of the favorite couples that we listened to, we burned some battery quick. One of the couples that we listened to, I listened to them. Can't remember the super tattooed guy.
Okay, I know.
Right?
Yeah.
She walks up to a door and waits. Plain and simple. She walks up to a door and will not touch a door handle herself.
Yep.
And he will get the door. If she beats him to the door, she will wait. Right? There's a level of respect she gives him. You're going to open the door for me and expectation. Right? It has gone so far to if he's not present, their son does it. If mom reaches for the door handle, this is how I feel like men should be raised. If mom reaches for the door handle, the son has corrected her. Mom, that's a man's job. I got this. It's such a beautiful thing. But what does she do to deserve that treatment?
I think I know what couple you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But she does do her part.
So I just framed what does she do to deserve that. And what she professes consistently, and I'm not, God, this is going to be, this is so sexist. No, let's get off our pedestal for 5 seconds and objectively look at this. She professes that she loves when he gets home, she takes his boots off. I'm not, I get it. I know. We've talked about this.
Well, I usually get home. I mean, we have weird lives. Anyways.
Again, this is not about you. This is talking about what is her piece of chivalry. Mm-hmm. Chivalry is not inherently only a man's thing. Women can be chivalrous. It's not only men can be chivalrous. Only men can act in these fashions. Inherently, if you go back to the true meaning of chivalry, it aligns with the knight's virtues, right? And that's where chivalry actually came from. Is in the knighthood, they're expected to be chivalrous, to be aligned with integrity and honor and right? Fast forward, that true translation never says it's only a man that can be chivalrous. Does it look different coming from a woman? Yes. And what she talks about doing, he gets home, sits down, she takes his boots off. Nothing crazy, just take the boots off. She brings a bourbon to him or whatever drink, right? Makes a drink, has it ready for him, right? She has dinner ready. She's a stay-at-home mom, so she has the capability. Our schedules are different, right? So there's not an expectation of me to come home to dinner being ready every day. There's just a level of like, she's a stay-at-home mom. She understands her role and what she can provide is that she can take his shoes off after he's working all day, can give him a drink and have dinner ready. I'm not saying every woman has to be that way, because to put context on this, before some of my more recent clients and I was working out of the home every day, I did that. Most days I made us lunch, I made us dinner. I think that's what you get most upset about, is you miss that I cooked for so much for you. But did I not?
You did.
You got your really big client before I got my really big client. I had a bunch of smaller clients, allowed me to work from home. So I had the capability of time blocking, lunch prep, walk Sadie, lunch prep, dinner prep, walk Sadie. I had it built into my schedule where, as a man, I cooked for you. I cleaned more than. One thing that you do that's phenomenal, I never have to worry if my gym clothes are clean. You've stepped that up so well. Not that I expected, but laundry is one of those things. Y'all shout it out. We have 18 weeks of laundry sitting here on the sofa next to us.
Yeah.
We're terrible about folding. But you've done such a phenomenal job of never letting me worry if my gym clothes are clean. And that's a piece that you've picked up as I've traveled more. I don't have to worry about my clothes. That's such a huge stress relief. I don't expect that from you because you're a woman. I don't even expect that from you because you're my partner. I appreciate the fact that I don't have to worry if I have clean clothes tomorrow morning. That's a beautiful thing, to understand the balance of what can you provide for your partner in a chivalrous way. Let's get out of the gender role nonsense. I'm a much better cook than you are. I love you to death. Love you so much. But I've
sorry,
never,
Mom. I'm sorry.
For being an Italian woman from a family of women that cook so good.
Yeah.
I've never had a steak that was so well done.
Oh my God. That was one time. I was trying to do the crisp thingy that you did. It didn't.
Oh, it was crisp. It was very crispy.
Never gonna make steak too.
There's a difference between making a crusty deliciousness to making a thoroughly multi-time cooked through. It was peppery. It was deliciously cooked through.
Yeah, it was bad. I was like, that was awful because it was
but
like my surprise.
But inherently, I enjoy cooking. You don't.
That's true. I hate it.
I love it. I can sit there and it's a time to check out. I truly actually enjoy cooking. As a man, I have no qualms with being the cook in the house, right? You provide a level of you got my laundry. I don't even have to ask. I have a magic spot on our floor. I put laundry and it ends up on the sofa, clean.
As long as it's not dirty on the sofa. Oh my God. I would be so upset.
But it goes from the floor where I put it, not even in the hamper, guys. That's how good I got it. Goes from the floor, gets clean, and ends up on the sofa, ready for me to go the next day.
You know what? Let's just stop there. I could have bitched about that. I never
Not
ever even
once.
I never even think about it. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
The only time you gripe about it is if somebody's coming into the apartment. And you don't even really gripe about it. You're so good about this. Let me give you so much credit right now. You're very good about, hey, can you just make sure your bathroom's clean? Because it's the guest bathroom, right?
So
You're
funny. They're gonna be like, why do they have separate bathrooms?
oh God, that's a topic for Monday. But you're like,
We
hey,
don't really have separate
yes, we
bathrooms
do.
just for
Yes,
the
we do.
morning times.
Yes, we have separate bathrooms. I will get up at 2 a.m. and walk across the apartment to use my bathroom.
Yeah,
We have separate bathrooms. That's a topic for a different
it's
day.
so funny.
But you're
Ladies.
hang on, no, stop it. Let me show you appreciation. Stop diverting from me thanking you. You are so good about saying, hey, would you mind making sure your bathroom's clean? You say it in a very nice, respectful way. And then I go clean my bathroom because people are going to use it, which also means get my clothes up. You've never once bitched about me leaving my clothes on the floor. Like, I really, truly appreciate that of like not being nagged about where I leave my clothes. That's huge.
For realizing that.
Well, crap. We're now out of video. I can turn on this piece, but it's going to look at me, and that's really disturbing. My phone just died. That's how much these cameras burn all the things.
Wow.
But we're either way, we're at like 2 hours now.
Okay.
So we should probably wind it down. I know we didn't go through our questions, but that was such a good tactic.
You love this.
I thought that was so good. I think our challenge, our tactic for the week is plan a surprise for your partner. I know that's fast forwarding, but let's let that be the one.
Okay.
Plan a surprise this weekend, whatever it may be. One of the things I did was go grocery shopping, cook dinner, but while I was there, I picked up a candle and a Reese's. We're not candy people normally. We don't normally do candy, but peanut butter and chocolate, like what more could you ask for? You love protein with a little bit of sweet.
Oh my God. I love you.
That's literally the logic I had is like, oh, there's protein in this. She'll love it.
Totally.
Peanut butter.
You did so good, baby.
Yeah, that was sarcastic, but I did find a really nicely scented candle. You love that candle.
I love that dang candle.
Exactly.
I'm a candle.
Four.
Yeah, it's
Say
bad.
it. So there's a piece of like I planned that. It was a surprise dinner, but beyond that, I got a candle and candy that you didn't even eat. It was so good. I loved it. But I think that should be the challenge, the tactic. Plan something that's a surprise. Be cognizant enough for your partner this weekend to go out and do something that can be something as small as a candle and a Reese's, but give a nice surprise to your partner this weekend. But have intentionality of doing that for your partner. It's a good one.
Yep, I agree.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to surprise me with next?
It's a surprise. Ooh.
Ooh.
Where do you think? Where do you think I'm going to surprise you, or what do you think I'm going to surprise you with?
We're pregnant.
Oh my God.
What a surprise.
No, we're not. You did good with that. You flipped that back on
You
me.
like that?
Damn it. Side note, guys, if the girl's like, I'll go wherever, and you just want an answer.
Don't no. This is my tactic. Don't take ownership of this.
Like the last 3 dates.
Yes, because I taught you this. Be like, hey guys, all right, this is the goal. She's like, just go wherever. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. First off, let me be so real with this. Ladies, do not say you don't care.
Yeah, that's facts.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean, but when you use the words I don't care, that is not a nice thing to say. When a man's trying to be like, oh, I want to take you out, I want to do this, what would you like to do? And you say, I don't care.
Boy.
Think about it. Think about what that means.
I know. They don't mean it like that.
I know you don't mean it like that, but words matter so much. So
that's true.
Let's get away from that for a second. What was the point we were making? So when she says, I don't care, just pick something, come back with, well, guess where I'm going to take you.
There you go. Bring in that game.
And when she says, "Ooh, you're gonna take me to Cinco," yeah, babe, I am. Good guess.
Yep. I always play the game with you.
Whatever the first answer is where you take her.
If you can't get through with it, ladies, a good tactic to get what you want or what you want to narrow down if you're anything like me.
DJ.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, compromise. Play a game, pick two, and I'll pick.
My answer stands. My answer stands.
Oh my god. I love you. Let's get off here.
Hey, just pick three and I'll choose one. Oh, you did pick three. Okay, now pick two and I'll choose one.
It's such a fun game.
No,
Good way to mix it up.
No. Send us your feedback. Let us know what surprise.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
I'd love to know what surprise you planned for your partner. How'd it go? Was it big? Was it small? Did she cry?
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
If you can make a Taylor Merritt cry, props, guys. That's your challenge. See if you can make them emotional. But let us know. LinkedIn, Zack Knight. Well, across all social media, Zack Knight, hit me up. Tay is more on IG, Daddy Tay Fit, Daddy Tay Fitness. Hit her up, shoot us a message. Better yet, screenshot it. Put it on your story and tag us.
Ooh, I like that.
In the middle of the surprise, when she tears up and starts crying and then starts strutting, babe, take some photos of this cute jersey on me. And that's the photos you post. And you get the approval of like, oh my God, that's so adorable.
Yeah.
That's what you did.
It's so cute.
And those are the photos I posted. I want to see those. Tag us in those. Tag us in those. That would be good. I would love to see what surprises people plan for their partner.
Yep.
That'd be awesome. And then come back Monday.
Much love, people.
Double deuces. See y'all.
Okay, bye.